Mary Trump, a clinical psychologist, and Donald Trump's niece responded publicly to Trump's, quiet piggy moment on Air Force One yesterday. She also compared Trump to actual pigs. I mean, the comparison is pretty crazy, actually. She also calls her uncle's behavior despicable. And she says this kind of misogyny is not new. I mean, it's a lifelong pattern she has watched up close, considering, she has grown up around Donald Trump himself. She posted a video where she said Donald Trump is a hardcore misogynist. He doesn't like it when women ask him difficult questions, and she points directly to the moment you saw yesterday as a real-time example. Take a look at this clip.
Donald is a lifelong hardcore misogynist, so he doesn't really like it when women ask him difficult questions. This actually happened yesterday.
With respect to Bill Clinton, with respect to the head of Harvard, with respect to all of those people that he knew, including J.P. Morgan Chase.
Sir,
Yeah, Jennifer, go ahead.
incriminating in the file,
Venezuela,
why acting as a...
Quiet, begin.
On Venezuela, sir, you've had a lot of meetings on Venezuela. I know you...
Now, obviously, that was wildly inappropriate and despicable, but it's also par for the course. I'd say that the only pig in that scenario is Donald, but actual pigs are intelligent and affectionate creatures, while Donald is just a vile, corrupt criminal who also, unlike pigs, has absolutely nothing of value to contribute to the world.
Mary Trump's comments matter because she has consistently offered documented firsthand accounts of her uncle's conduct. She is not speaking as a, political enemy or an outside critic. I mean, she's speaking as someone who grew up around him. I mean, who works as a psychologist and who has studied his behavior professionally. And her response is rooted in public record. We have years of verified incidents where Trump uses gender degrading language towards women, including Miss Piggy, directed at former Miss Universe Alisa Mikado, where she went on the record about it in 2016. Mary Trump also said that she was haunted after seeing Jeffrey Epstein at one of Trump's weddings. That is a direct quote from her interview with the Daily Beast podcast. And her point was clear, okay? I mean, when questions about Epstein arise, Trump does not respond with transparency, okay? He responds with hostility, especially if it's a woman asking the question, okay? The White House, however, defended his outburst. They said the reporter behaved in an inappropriate way and added that if you're going to be giving it, you have to be able to take it. I mean, that is pretty disgusting. That statement did not address the question about the Epstein files. It did not address Trump's words, and it did not address why a president would speak that way to any American. So what Mary Trump is doing here is not just commenting on an insult, right? She is identifying a pattern when faced with questions about accountability, particularly around, Epstein. Trump deflects, attacks, and shifts blame. I mean, that is her professional assessment, and it is consistent with verified public history. Her response also underscores something else. A free press is supposed to question those in power. That is how this system works. And when a president responds with, personal insults, especially towards women, I mean, it reveals more about his own, instincts than it does about the people doing their job. Mary Trump's comments are not about politics. They are about behavior, character, and, a long record of how this president responds to women who press for answers.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to stay connected and informed to the stories that matter, the people that matter, and most importantly, the truth, the thing that is so hard to find right now. And just so you guys know, I do the best that I can to answer the comments. So I really hope to see you guys in there.